What's going on, Call of Duty fans? I'm gonna be rocking that red dot sight with that foregrip with the Remington R5. Couple different perks here. I got rid of quick draw so I could run extra lethal, and I'm running the Semtex. Still trying to get that challenge done for get a payback to a victim that sticks. Something a little different today. Oh, where are my manners? This is Evangelist, also known as Regicide from Insurrection Gaming. Here I am playing with a couple of my boys from the said gaming community. I'm playing with Insurrection Arrows and Insurrection Hawkeyes. Now, Arrows, you guys may know, also as Fuse Absolute. He's also the CEO of Fuse Esports. And we're a pretty tight group here. You know, we've only been playing together for a little bit, but you know, I'm creating bonds with these guys the same way I created bonds with like all my friends of the past. But we have this chemistry going, like where my playstyle doesn't compromise their own. And here I don't know how I got on there, it just kind of happened. However, so we're playing Domination on Overlord, I believe this is. And what you want to do, you want to close both those gates. And while they're saying like, hey, well, why'd you close the gate to your side? Is because we're already in here, and we don't need them trying to overextend and try to get our flag at C. We want them to realize that getting to C is going to be so annoying from the fact that they can't cut through the factory that they're just going to want to only fight for B. Now, I lose this gunfight here after we take the flag, but oh, actually, no, I don't. I'm sorry. I lost that previous gunfight. I'm gonna stay in this corner right here for a second, just because it's a good chill spot, especially to get you a quick couple of kills. Don't want to stay there too long though. But I got my SATCOM, put that up. Got my friends out a little bit, and right here, this. See, just change the spot because they instantly turn left, thinking I'm gonna be right around that corner. That guy, LMG with a ghillie suit. What are you doing? Look at all them blood spots on the wall. Leave that IMS for you, baby. that's my present from me to you. Anyway, now we're a party of 3. We were gonna do clan versus clan, but we couldn't pick up a 4th, and so we ended up playing regular pub matches. And it didn't go quite the way I wanted it to. Like we really wanted you know, to test our alignment together, because you know that's how you test chemistry in 4v4 situations between teammates, because you know 6v6 is one thing, but that's not how our team objectives are done. But you know, we got my boy Hawkeyes, he's streaking, Arrows is streaking, I'm streaking. It's just Arrows was starting to streak. I mean, we kind of took too many kills. This boy's got his damn Loki already. I think it was after that Loki that they just all left. They're like, nope. And it forfeits. And I guess it just goes to show that that teamwork between players overcomes the arrogance of a full party. Because a lot of clans are created in Call of Duty for the simple fact that it's a bunch of people that think they're better than they really are. Anyone could do good when you're in a party of 6. It's when you're tested, when you're by yourself, when you're in a lower form of a party, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, that you really get to see like how much your skill comes into play of winning a game. I skipped the intermission of the last match and I went straight forward because I felt like 4 minutes wasn't enough, especially because they forfeited and it wasn't a full match. But one of the things I do really hate about Call of Duty Ghost Domination mode, there's no timer. It basically just runs until someone gets 200, and while that ensures that you get the most XP possible, it can really drag the game out. Like these games can surpass 10 minutes. They can go to like 12, 13 minutes long. As I think like those are as long as like some of like the hardest League play matches I've had back in Black Ops 2. Here we're facing a completely different clan. It's a 6-man group once again. These guys are a little bit harder just because this map is a little bit worse. I feel like if it was a better map, we would have stood a better chance. But right now we're already holding 2 flags. We showed them that just because we're 3, you know, they were making fun of us because they were saying, "Oh, look at your team," because we had 2 split screeners and 1 random who was at like level 5. But we were going to show them that doesn't matter. Originally we did back out because we really didn't want to play this map, but you know, we came back in, limited people in the playlist, so this is what ends up happening. Because when you, I guess, I don't know if there's dedicated servers on the PS3 or not, but you'll notice that when you connect to lobbies, you'll generally connect to, if you leave and then try to come back, you'll generally connect to the same lobby, unless like it's something with like a multitude of people. Like TDM always has like over 32,000 people in it most of the time, so you're guaranteed like different lobbies most of the time versus the other game modes, which aren't quite as large. Right now they're getting the upper hand on us, and we came through, we persevered, and you're gonna see that we take advantage of all their mistakes, all their their arrogance, pretty much, of thinking that they were going to be. Is they relax, you know, they're like, "Oh, he killed me," blah 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 blah. They like, and then like teaching it and taking it as if it was nothing. Well, can't say that because at the end of the day, we're competition, and if you're having this much trouble with 3 of us, what are you gonna do when there's 4, or in a regular match when there's 6? I know there's no 6v6 in the clan modes, but just, you know, you never know who you may come against when you're in a regular lobby. Now, other thing I wanted to say is that we are recruiting at Insurrection Gaming. I will leave a link in the description. As always, use the referral and use me as your referrer. You will answer the questions below. You will answer the questions in the application truthfully, because while we do need players, the quality of our players is also important to us. Because we're not. Most of us are really dedicated to what we're doing here, and we don't need anyone piggybacking on any success that we make. That's not how things work here. We support each other to the fullest, and that's how it's gonna work. And let me tell you, I try using these semtexes, man, and they just don't work. They really don't. Like you cannot get a kill with these things unless you stick an enemy. Maybe if I had like danger close on, they do a little more. But I think danger close just increases the damage of their lethal radius. It doesn't increase the radius of those grenades, or the splash damage, I believe it's called. But man, I'm really tired of getting killed. Like, I don't think I'm rocking strong arm on this guy. I think I was just... Right now I'm doing pretty terrible. I'm like 8 and 10 with 1 capture, and I really didn't feel like I was contributing, so I had to step it up a bit. I wasn't gonna let these guys walk all over me. And this is where I had to make the key plays. One of those who's just hit a 5 streak, and we're not doing that. This guy, I don't know how I did this, but I thought he was fucking. I guess he thought it was my plane. And I don't know how the hell did that guy get there. I don't know if he was just sitting there the entire time or something. He was trying to ninja the flag. Oh man. Yeah, guys. Like, I guess the lesson. I'm sorry that this video is so long, but Domination has become such a long game mode that to watch it is almost really boring, and I'll be the first to admit it. But I couldn't. I trimmed through this as much as I could. I got rid of the intermissions. I got rid of, you know, the lobby warping and stuff like that. It's just, I cut it down from like 20 minutes to just barely over 17. I mean, this thing's gonna take forever to upload, so please forgive me. On a side note, however, don't be arrogant, guys. There's always gonna be someone better than you. There's people better than me out there, especially at specific game modes. Maybe not overall. There's not too many people. There's not a huge group of people that are better than me overall. But like, there's people I know that are in my friends list that I learned things from. You know, a couple of quick shout outs to people who I've learned from that helped me become a better player through experience. Tarsky, who's a main influence on me on Search and Destroy. And, you know, even though to this day I can't beat him 1v1, he still relies on me in all these game modes to get the job done because he knows how capable of a player I am. My man Vic, also known as Hannah Man, I've been playing League with him ever since Black Ops 2. And yeah, I find ways to annoy him, and he takes me off his friends list like every other goddamn month. We're still always gonna be pretty tight. We've been playing together for 3 years, and I wouldn't replace him for anybody. My boy Willie Styles, he taught me some sweet S&D moves just by watching him go. Man, he can take a 4-man clutch. I've seen him do 6-man clutches. But you know, I've always been a solid player. The first time I picked up a Call of Duty game, you know, I started off as my starting ratio for Modern Warfare 2 was a 1.7. Oh, that reminds me, I also picked up that challenge, Larking. Now, when I got that and I saw that damn title, I was like, what the hell is Larking? And then I thought about it for a minute. It's like, oh, Larking is when you live action roleplay. Oh man, that dude just like knifed me in the eye, General Shepard style. But anyway, I'm going to keep up with this commentary. You see that we're down 137, 146. I'm 20-17 right now. And the best I can do is like get a SATCOM, man. That kid screamed bullshit at that kill, but I heard his fat feet coming. You know what it's like. That amplify though. And that amplify though didn't help me right there. You know what it is? When you're in a firefight, you can't exactly hear when people are coming up behind you. My headsets allow me to go to surround sound or direct sound, and I usually go with direct sound. Kind of like kind of pulls out everything else while you're shooting to focus on the main sound that you're using, which is firing your gun or listening for footsteps. And Jesus, man, the the knife's out of nowhere. That dude's just straight running at me like he's trying to embarrass me. But we're holding 2 flags now, and we're actually, I believe that we're trying to maintain the third or take it. They were taking it, they had neutralized it, but we had fought them off for a while. It's 157 to 150. I'm sorry, the score just updated. I'm Trying to get that to find the flag. They neutralized it. But you're not going to take it, buddy. No. Very nice. I stay around. This dude was an idiot. I don't know what this guy was thinking by challenging me as hurt as he was. But he tries to come around and flank, and he gets derped. So now I'm kind of just watching this flag right now. This is because this game is so close that we need every point. We can't afford to get double capped on. Or even triple capped even for a second. And so I'm trying to stay here as much as I can. So what you're going to see here is this Remington go to work? No, but in all seriousness, man, I'm almost done with this gun. I think all I need is lean kills now, which are just a pain in the ass because I can only really get lean kills in TDM. I don't really like to stay around this map, and we played the shit out of this fucking damn support juggernaut. They're running support, dude. A full 6-man team, and they're running support. Oh my god! If I would have ran straight into that, I would have killed myself. And literally. Like, I'm forgetting the game because I know I would have died. That amplify at work. So I get my IMS, put that bitch up there. You know, even though they own the B flag, just the fact that, you know, now every time like we step on it, they're gonna run to it. Boom, that IMS is gonna get them. Now you notice that I'm rocking Domination streaks. You know, SATCOM. See, like, right now I'm stepping on it. And even though if I may die, every time that they're going to try to come back, like, he's going to try and come back and grab it, boom. Such a sound tactic. I think eventually they do destroy it. They wisen up to it. But, this game's about to come to an end. You're going to see that it's going to be 200 to, I believe, 184. And this game is over. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I know it was a long one. Please remember to like and favorite if you enjoy the content. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment in the section below. I can always use more feedback, guys. This is your boy Evangelist, and I'm out. Peace, and remember, teamwork defeats arrogance.